Yep.
You get what I
Yep.
mean? These guys, like I said, they costumes, they going around looking like Peter Pan. So, and they going in there rapping gangster stuff, and that's how they get picked up.
Yeah, it's weird, man. They rap gangster, but they look like they. It almost don't look gangster because you seen them recent pictures of little baby.
Yeah, I seen Little Baby. The industry turned him out.
It feels like that with little baby, man.
Bro,
Like what is up with his new look and stuff, bro? Because little baby,
hmm
he
this
was.
been in him, Witty. That ain't no new look. This is how he really feel inside. And probably when you cut the cameras off, he probably in booty shorts.
So people don't think that we're tripping that are watching, man. Look at this. Check this out, man. This right here, man. Hold up. Let's see, man. My bad. This is little baby right here, man.
hmm
This is little baby's last picture or the most recent picture on his Instagram page. That got everybody going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Little baby, aka little baby, or little. You know what I mean? And you have some heavy hitters. You have Quality Control, QC Music in it. You have Zillionaire doing them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's giving them props in the comment section. But when I look at this picture,
hmm
I see Gangstalicious. You know what I'm saying?
I see zestology, man.
It look. I don't know what.
I think
Okay,
I don't think he's fully. I think he's bi. I
that's a
think the
possible.
industry then took advantage of him, and that's how he got the money. Because all he care about is the money. He don't care about nothing else, Witty. He tells you this in every song. I want the money, the money, the money, the money. You got to stand if you hungry for the money like that, you gonna sell your soul for the money.
Now,
He
do
don't
you?
want to be regular, Witty. He do not want to be a regular guy on the street. Like I said, look how when he first came out, and look at it now.
Yeah, when he first came out, it was such a different picture than what we seeing today because he was like, "Yo, I'm the streets of Atlanta. I'm the new streets of Atlanta. I'm that new dude who's the streets of Atlanta." And when you seen it, you was like, "Yeah, that's that dude. He's coming." And he had the music to match.
hmm Because he was really living that lifestyle. And now, like I said, he not living that lifestyle no more. He's around your Michael Rubens, the elites of the world. So he don't care about the streets anymore. He just care about, how many millions I'm getting in my account.
Now, do you think that when he went to the party with Michael Rubin and them, is that what did it, man? Was that what not I hate to say transformed, but made him into this little baby that we see today? You know what I'm saying?
Man, all I'm gonna say is little baby, let them guys touch him on the butt, man.
I'm talking about. I mean, for those who are wondering, when we talking about this right here, right? This picture. My bad. I want to bring this picture right here, dog. Right here. That right there, bro. Is that what turned him around, bro?
I mean, like I said, Michael Rubin looked like he got his stuff on, little baby, and little baby, he enjoying it. So, and look at the guy. What's the other guy? What color is his hair, Witty? It looked like some type of weird color.
Like a
All the way to
blue,
the right.
whatever. Like who is that? Is that Kyle Kuzma or who is that? Who is
Man, I
that?
don't know, man. It seemed like that guy had his hands in, little baby pants, man. That's what I think.
Yeah, it's a wild situation when you think about it, man. Little baby just he started even then during that time he was still on his gangster vibe, right?
I don't
But
call him little baby. I call him love baby now.
La baby.
You know, like I said, to me, the way he coming out now, especially with them thigh tats and all that stuff, that's weird. He got thigh tats on him.
Yeah. His image has definitely been changed, man. Did it start here with this picture though? With the dude in the
Nah, it ain't
front, dude.
starting there, Witty. That bit in his heart, man. Even when he was in the hood, he knew what he was gonna do. That bit in his heart, man. You
Remember
trying to
50.
act like that just now randomly came out. Listen, can't nobody turn you gay. That been in your heart. You know what I mean?
True. There's nothing
And
anybody can do to just.
I don't got nothing against nobody gay. Shout out
Nah,
to
no,
everybody.
and that ain't what we saying. We ain't got nothing against that
Sure.
community or anybody who gay. We ain't nothing against that, dog. But
Nah.
this picture had nothing to do with how he's acting now. And you know what I'm saying? Now he just I don't know. Maybe he thinks. Do you think? Okay, I'm gonna shoot him a little bell. Do you think that with these cases, these RICO cases that's going on down in Atlanta, that he feels like he needs to soften his image some?
I think so. I think he got a white thong that matches his old outfit he got on underneath.
Ah! Wildin', bro. You wildin', OG Poed. That's crazy, bro. So you think this is him now, man? This is him. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that been him, Witty. Like I said, that ain't nothing to do, but that been him. You know, if you willing to do that for the money, you would have been did it. You know.
So now we got this little baby right here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Kind of like an Afro puff thing going on. Different, man. But I mean, nowadays they are wearing the baggy jeans again. Like, you know, baggy jeans are back in style. They got the, you know, sure. I don't know.
I would rather him dress like that than, you know, him what he was wearing, you know.
Yeah, rather than, you mean like the skinny jeans and all that?
Yeah.
So, man, I mean, he's always been like a fashion kind of guy. But, you know, fashion is subjective and it's different, man. So when you see this, it doesn't send off as many alarm bells or like, whoa, that's different than when you see this. You know what I'm saying? When you see the, you know, the bell bottoms, because those are legit bell bottom pants, right? I mean, they're not, they're kind of bell bottoms, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
think he got those pants personally from Forever 21, the women's section. You know, you can't just say that's fashion. You know, I think that's just, you know, if it's a duck and it crack like a duck, it's a duck. You know, what are you saying?
It's like, you know where you got them pants, you know where you got that shirt from, and it wasn't the dang men's section, man.
Nah, man.
Shout out to Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace to Charlie Murphy, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right, so we went there to get here, man. So we'll see what happens with this whole situation with this rapper T Hood. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be somebody who makes a public statement and things like that. Even though his mom, she did speak out and she talked to TMZ. So let's actually want to do that. All right, so she talked to TMZ. They said the rapper's mother, Yolanda, told TMZ that T Hood, whose real name was Tevin Hood, was a person who was shot and killed. She denied that a party was taking place at the home at the time of the incident. So it wasn't even a party or anything. One person was detained and questioned following the shooting, and the investigation is ongoing. His death came just 2 weeks after he shared a post to Instagram of himself in a white sheet, pretending to be a ghost in a cemetery to promote a new song.
Yeah, because the music not moving like that. If you got to do all those antics, that means that your music isn't moving, you know?
But what about this? What about the fact that, that might have been some bad juju going to a cemetery with a white sheet pretending to be a ghost, right?
I mean, you keep playing with the devil, that's what you're going to get. You know, the devil don't love nobody. So it sounds like, I mean, for me looking at him, he looked like he could be a little dark, you know what I mean? A few face tattoos. And a lot of these guys' souls be dirty.
So you think, man, his soul being, his soul might have been compromised?
I think so. Because, I mean, he is wearing a pink jacket.
So what indicators do you look for, OG Poed, when you think or you feel that somebody has taken maybe a dark oath or maybe taken to the dark side in order to get some fame?
The way that they take their pictures, if they holding their hand over showing one eye, if they're throwing the sixes up, like I said, if they're praying downwards, if they use a lot of demonic language and stuff in their music, demonic sounds, you can always just tell, especially symbolic, because, a light person ain't going to wear something that's dark. A dark person is going to wear something that's dark because that's how they feel. People dress on how they feel. And you can just tell, like I said, really by the music, the way they take their pictures, who they're affiliated with, and especially the imagery in the music videos. If they got pentagrams all over it and, the devil horns when they're on the stage, and then they're being compromised.
Now, people who have come to you in the past and talked about, the dark arts and things of that nature, like is it always successful for them? Like, is it a possibility that they say, "Yo, I want to do rituals, I want to sell my soul, but I don't, but it doesn't work out"?
At times, I mean, but most of the time, if your heart is based on something, and if you're praying to who you want to pray to, then most of the time you're gonna get rich.
Wow.
You're gonna get fame, but you're gonna have to, give something else up.
Now, when you say something else, what are you talking about? Like give up like a family member? Because we've always
Yeah.
heard these rumors or whatnot.
You don't have to give up a family member. They want a blood oath, someone that's close to you. You know what I mean? It can be you. And sometimes some people even sacrifice themselves.
Now, why would in the world would someone sacrifice somebody else's life just for some fame? Like it's just when you could work a regular job and just live a normal life.
The money, Witty. The
Dang.
money make people do evil things. I'm pretty sure you've seen that King Von and Lil Durk thing going around too.
I did, man, and we could get on that in a second.